Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a GW Panther, the GW Panther. Almost couldn't pronounce it there. And it's located on the south spawner steps under the command of giddyliddy. Now the GW Panther is the tier 7 German SPG. It's got a 15cm howitzer and it's based on the hull of the Panther tank, but it never got built. Unlike the M12 there, which did get built and actually saw service during the Second World War. Now, the GW Panther would have been built. They did actually build models showing exactly what it was going to look like. Krupp were going to build them for the Wehrmacht, but unfortunately the demand for Panther tanks was so high that they never got any spare hulls to actually use in building the Arty. So in the end, just didn't get built, and they made do with the Hummels. Now the great thing about this Arty is the fact that it's got a turret, and that means it's got a very wide arc of fire. Now, giddyliddy's found a target. It's a Ferdinand. He's hiding behind the rock at the moment, but if she can lay the shell right next door to him, he's going to take a lot of damage. And she does just do that. Okay, now over on the other side of the battlefield, we've got an AMX 1375 scaling the heights to get behind those rocks so he can shoot down at the enemy. It's quite a good spotting position, actually not a great firing position though. Rounds out. Oh, that one hit the target. That 1375 is going to be missing quite a few hit points. The 15cm will do 680 alpha, penetrating 39mm of armour. And it's got a burst radius of 7.6 meters. Now the reload time is approximately 26 seconds, I seem to recall. Rounds out again on that spot. Oh, he abandoned the position. And look, he's only got 29% of his health left. So she definitely damaged him for a lot. And that probably was a penetrating shot. But we can find that out at the end of the game. Okay, over on this side we've got a 112. He's side-scraping that corner. Of course, side-scraping's not really going to help you if you get hit by an Arty round. And that's an accurate shot by giddyliddy. It's not difficult once you actually get the hang of it. I've seen some of the members of What Arty Noobs. They've improved tremendously since they started dialing in and getting really accurate on the enemy. You just drill the shell straight through the enemy and like that, and you get really good results. Now that was only 70 hit points and far away from the 680 alpha that you get from this gun, but it's very satisfying that your shells are actually doing the right thing. And if you keep hitting the enemy, sooner or later they'll lose all their hit points. Rounds out. Another direct hit. So he's still on that corner. Oh, he's moving now. He's realised if he stays where he is, he's going to get wiped out. So he's had to make a move. But I think he's also making a move because that IS just in the corner was actually making a move on our tank, defending. And oh, now that's a non-penetrating shot. Didn't explode, or at least didn't do any damage. I'm getting more of those every day. I do wonder about that because it does seem that very weird that an Arty round would hit a target and not explode, or at least it stuns the enemy but it doesn't actually do any damage to them. Well, the enemy's definitely headed this way. Giddyliddy's pulled back just a little to try and get still fire on the enemy, but if she can, but not get shot or spotted. Well, AMX 1357 sitting behind the rock. Not for long. That one's on target. Yep, beautiful. You can see the way that she extended the aim point past the target, but you can see a red line where it intersected the target. That told her that it was actually dialed in on that target precisely, and the thing that was causing the obstruction was the target. And the target's on the move, and he's headed this way. Oh, that IS is on fire. and he's just burnt to death. But it looks like that AMX 1357 is probably going to have a go at the T71. Can we put a round into him? Nope, we've got a red line at the moment. And that's because from the heights she's located in at the moment, she can't get a shot on these enemy. Now the team does seem to be boxed into the southeast corner of the map. Oh, beautiful shot on the E25! Took him out the game. And she's got a new target to fire at, a T44, but whoever was spotting that tank has stopped spotting it now. And as a consequence, she can't see it, but hopefully somebody will. That Super Hellcat's getting rather close to the AMX 1357. Or was it 1375, I think it was. There's the T44 coming up over the hill. And she can't fire from this angle. The rock's in the way. She needs to move. She's doing it. Okay, that's good. Now, can she get a shot on target? No. Unfortunately, he's in defilade. He's actually over that ridgeline. You can see the red line extends from the ridgeline, which means that she's got no shot on target. Until he comes up over that rise, she can't hit him. But he is obliging. There you go. And now he's intersecting the aim point. Oh, and he dodged back just in time to avoid the shell. And the Super Hellcat goes down. Now, if he keeps coming up like that, she might be able to get another shot on him. But she needs somebody to spot him for her. Unfortunately, there's nobody nearby. She's the closest one. So she's blind fired around into that rock just in case he was still there. And he's actually moved. He's just further along. She's got shots on target now, but she's not loaded. If he stays where he is, she might be able to... Oh, and now she's got a red line. So now she can't shoot because the angle's wrong. The rocks are in the way. The T-44 can't see her, but he must realise that she's... Oh, and the E-25, the other one, has turned up. She auto-aims on, fires at him. Good shot. She did get some damage. 300 hit points, but the E-25 did get a shot into her. And there's only 4 left on her team. 3 Arty, 1 tank destroyer. And the tank destroyer, well, that's the Canonian Jagdpanzer 105. Now the problem is the enemy Arty. There are 3 of them. And they're more than likely going to fire a round in if she gets spotted. Oh, now's a new target she can shoot at. The Ferdinand. Even though she's got that E-25 behind her. Oh, she stuns him. And unfortunately we lose the Canonian Jagdpanzer, so it's now Arty versus the enemy. E-25's having difficulty trying to get round at her. She's now dialing in on that T-44. Leading shot. Unfortunately, it was a bit short. Oh, she's been spotted again. And the worry here, of course, is the enemy Arty's going to have a go. She's hugging the rock. And here comes the E-25 right behind her. Oh, well. At least she got a kill on the enemy E-25. And that's it. Game's over. So on this occasion, it was a loss. But let's have a look at the end of battle results. And see how she got on. Well, this is a turn up for the book. She actually managed to get her first mark of excellence in that game. She got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 6 in total. And her win rate for the game was 2,212, which is very good. Very good indeed. Let's have a look at the team score. She got the highest damage on her team, 1,879 hit points of damage, but she wasn't the highest damage overall. That actually went to the SU-130PM on the enemy team. He managed 2,146 hit points, and just after him, the Progetto 46 managed 1,997. But giddyliddy scored more damage than every other member of the enemy team. So she was better than 13 other players on the enemy team, and better than all her own players as well. But when it came to kills, the Canonian Young Panther had 2, giddyliddy only had 1, and the top scorer was the SU-130PM, he had 3 kills. And when it came to base XP, yes, I'm afraid it's the enemy team that comes off best. T44 got 858, the SU-130PM got 756, and the enemy GW Panther managed to get 699. giddyliddy only managed 369 from that one. She fired 15 rounds, got 9 direct hits but no penetrations, splash damage on 11, damage of 1,879 hit points, of which 1,579 were at more than 300 meters. So she did get some close range damage, and I suspect that that E25 was one of them. 3 hits received from the enemy, all 3 were penetrations, yes, from the 75mm gun of that E25. She damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1, and 150 hit points of damage assistance. 248 hit points of stun assist of 10 stuns. On a premium count, she earned 28,499 credits, got 14,250 from the holiday ops, total 42,749. But after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, and yes, she did use consumables, and that's what cost her the profit. Yes, she's actually ended up with a small loss of 17,638 credits. She received 553 XP and took away 553. So not a bad game actually, a good game, because she's got her first mark, and that's an achievement, and she has got the technique. I mean, you can see she was getting accurate shots on the enemy. It's all about dialing in till you've got a really nice tight reticule, and then the shells just go straight to the target and bang, and you get good results. So yep, keep doing what you're doing, giddyliddy, and you're going to get there 3 marks eventually, and I'm sure you'll send me the replay when you do. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We're only a small channel, we don't have that many subscribers, but we do have a lot of content, and you're bound to find something there that you'll like. Thanks for watching.